It's the beginning of May, and you would think a blizzard's on the way with how they're bundled up. At least they got the right theme. The Gillette Roughriders versus Cheyenne Post 6. This game being played in Casper, top of the first. Gillette wearing the black. Turner Lofi will get the slugfest started with the single to center field. That will bring in Dalton McCann, and the score is 1-0. Bottom of the first, Post 6 would press their luck early. Zach Lane dribbles a single into left. It will end up moving the runner to third on the play, but Zach will try to stretch this into a double, and by the time he changed his mind and hit the brakes, it was too late. Caddis and Walsh will catch up to him and apply the tag, and that's one less base runner to worry about. But the next batter for Cheyenne was Brandon Nimmo. He's the guy that all the scouts are watching. We lost track of the ball. It eventually went into right field and stayed in play for a double. Jordan Mossy can finally come home, and this game is tied at 1 run apiece. Next batter, Cody Farrell, puts a golf-like swing on that one, and it's going deep. You can judge by the body language of the outfielders that ball's going over the fence and out of here. It's a 2-run blast, and the two-time defending state AA champs take the lead 3-1. Still in the bottom of the first, Rayford Cooley, that's going to left field as well, and it's not coming back. Another 2-run homer for Cheyenne as the team would quickly jump out to a 5-1 lead. Top of the second, Gillette gets 1 run in on a wild pitch, so they're down 5-2. This should be an easy grounder to handle, but Lane ends up getting the E6 instead. That opens the door for Austin Tennant, and the Rough Riders get the score a little closer, trailing 5-3. A few batters later, Weston Hinkle will play a little small ball and try to bunt the runners over, but Post 6 messes up that play too. Robert Marcoux going to roll the dice. We got a play coming at the plate. He'll get around the tag and be called safe at home. Gillette's only down 5-4 now. Still in the top of the second, Murphy will do his job again and put the ball in play with a single. Hinkle's going to motor his way around from second. The Rough Riders would tie the score and then later take the lead 6-5 by the time their at-bat was finished. Bottom of the second, Cheyenne strikes back. Ty Speck's going to live up to the title of designated hitter and hit one over the center field wall for a solo blast. Things are tied up again at 6, and we still have a lot of ball to be played. A few batters later, Nimmo at the plate again with the runner at second, and he had a pretty good game. This would end up being a double to left center field. It'll bring Lane in, and Cheyenne is back on top, leading 7-6. Next batter, Farrell arguably had a better game than Nimmo did. This is one of those plays where you wonder, who's got it? Who's got it? No one. He'll get 3 bags on this play and an RBI as Nimmo would score. Farrell would come in on a wild pitch later, and Post 6 is up 9-6. Top of the third, the Rough Riders were not going to go away. McCann singles to left, brings in another run for his team as Matt Vogel touches the plate to make the score 9-7. Bottom of the third, here's some good heads-up defense. They got Cooley trapped between second and third, and Walsh will tag him out to take care of that problem. Credit also goes to pitcher Andrew Kaufman for fielding the ground ball. Same inning, Cheyenne gets a run in to make the score 10-7. Mossy's making a break for third, but Tennant and Trey Kelly team up to take him down. Both teams will settle down in the fourth inning and score nothing, so we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Top of the fifth, Gillette has the bases loaded, and Hinkle's going to help unload some of them. That double would go to the left field wall and get 2 ribbies for his team's cause as Tennant and Marcoux score. McCann would hold up a third as a safety measure. The Rough Riders are only down 1, trailing 10-9. A couple of batters later, Lofi again doing what he does best. He doesn't go deep, he just gets the job done and give his teammates a chance to score. McCann and Hinkle do just that, and the 2-time state runner-ups have taken the lead back. They're up 11-10. Bottom of the fifth, it's 11-all off of a wild pitch. Nimmo's going to get another run in, and his hustle will pay off as he beats the throw to first. That's what the scouts like to see. Mossy is in, and Post 6 goes up 12-11. Next batter, Farrell. He's already got 1 dinger, and here comes another one. It was just another day at the office for him. This would be another 2-run blast as Cheyenne would open up some breathing room, leading 14-11. Top of the 6th, Gillette comes back again with a little help. Lane bobbles that play, and Tennant sees the green light to go home. He's not going to be denied as he'll give the plate an extra slap just in case. Rough Riders are down 14-12. Same inning, loafing again. Forget what I said earlier about him not going deep, because he got all of that one. See ya. A 3-run blast. Gillette takes the momentum back and the lead. The scoreboard now reads 15-14. Bottom of the 6th, here comes the defense. Cooley tries to steal second, and he's going to get caught. courtesy of Tennant and Hinkle. Cheyenne would get nothing in that inning, and that was an important part in the final score. Top of the 7th, bases juice for McCann, and he'll squeeze just enough out of that ball to reach base safely as the opposition could not come up with it. Alex, King, and Tennant make their way in, and the Rough Riders are up 17-14. Now here's where things got a little hairy. Hinkle bounces into the fielder's choice. Cheyenne would get him out at first, although we got a little confused as to where the ball went. Now post 6 has the runner hung up between 2nd and 3rd. Barcu is at 3rd, and he's going to take a chance to try to score. Post 6 saw it coming, and they were ready for it. Barcu is in dead duck, but he charges into Cooley anyway. Not only is he out of the plate, but he's out of the game. That play in general did not go over well with a few fans, and tempers flared, but thankfully nothing happened, and we were able to resume play. Bottom of the 7th, Cheyenne needs some runs, and Gillette's going to give them a freebie. Lane takes advantage of the situation, and this run would have his team down 17-15. Later, 2 on and 1 out from Matt Carver, and this is trouble. Gillette would try to turn 2. They get Tanner Renner at 2nd, and the Rough Riders would get the other out because Renner was called for base runner's interference while breaking up the double play, and that ended up being the ball game. Gillette would get the W when the dust settled, 17-15.